Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you want to play it. Ah!
You cannot let her plant.
All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
Hey, Control. So, about the package...
Jack it up.
Hello everyone, my name is Joker. I'm going to be your caster tonight. You may know me from the Overwatch team. I'm the most reformed, non-toxic person here, and I'm excited to be casting this Valorant match. I cannot wait. This is a good match. Co coming in here, obviously without a win, but they're looking for their first one, and it could be a big one. So we're here. Obviously, I haven't played a lot of Valorant, so please excuse me if I don't have any of the right callouts or anything, but I am new to it, and I've played a couple of games, so I'm excited to watch. I hope you guys are too, and I just cannot wait to get into this. I do apologize for the long stream starting soon screen, as they were a little behind. They were in an Overwatch match before this, so we did get a little bit delayed, but they're here now. They're ready to play. We're ready to play, and I'm hoping for a very good game. We're starting off on Fracture, which is a great map. I love Fracture. It has zip lines, so you can rush with the shorty on zip line, stuff like that, you know. All sorts of fun things. And we're jumping in here. We're excited. I know we cannot wait to get into this match. The team has been excited. They've been waiting here. I've been talking to a couple of the players. I know for sure Bomberman Baker's excited. He hopes to have a big game today. He's the captain of this team, and at the end of the day, he just really wants to carry, no matter the cost. We're going to be looking through JP's perspective quite a bit. He is an entry fragger quite frequently.
Checking the situation.
We see his chamber, which is also Bomberman Baker, if you are familiar with him, looking to play as Astra Stars. They're a little bit upset as his chamber is not playing chamber. Honestly, if it's my opinion, it's pretty unbased. It's a scare tactic, as he says, but I'm going to go and say he's just scared to play it. The team seems to be enjoying me. Obviously, you know, I'm a funny guy, and I hope you guys enjoy it here.
Heading to the above.
So we're here watching Obi's perspective on the Viper.
Noise on me. Yeah, at least three. B-side.
Looks like they're going to be pushing B here as we have the rotations coming through. Beans does go down. Hits the breach, though, luckily, so this is a good entry frag. Looks to be smoked off. We see his chamber sort of watching that rotation. JP does get right-clicked there. We'll see if his chamber and OB can come up clutch here. 2v5 with Spike down. OB does appear to be flashed and being pushed. And it is a 1v5. And it's a flawless win to start. Not the start Co was hoping for, but we'll go into this and they're excited.
Now I know how annoying my healing can be.
Looks like Co's just gonna sort of eco this round and look to play after this.
Up I go.
We see
Going Astro, guys.
his chamber looking to play some amazing stars here.
Up there.
Carry the team with them stars.
Right there.
Playing the waiting game.
Yeah, more footsteps B. They're grabbing orb.
Looks like it's going to be a B push. They do have a B push. They're pull coming out here. Jet does appear to be on a little bit of a odd rotation. Looks like a B push. We'll see if they end up rotating here, as Co did get a pretty good rotation. Looks like they got onto site pretty safely here. No kills coming down yet for Co. As Brim does pull out the Marshall coming in here with lots of kills. We'll see if Obi can come up clutch here with the 12 HP. Unfortunately, Co does not seem to be getting it there, but that was a save round.
They think they're better than us.
Co's coming back in here. They're gonna go ahead and have a good buy round here, hopefully. Looks like it's gonna be an all Vandal lineup. I haven't played a lot of Valorant, so I'm not sure if that is the absolute best move, but I trust this team. You know, they've been practicing hard, and despite not having the the greatest season so far. I know they've been having a good time practicing, and they're really just looking to improve, which, despite them not getting a win yet, they have been improving a lot, and that's the biggest thing you can take away from stuff like this.
They're not my side.
No contact yet. We'll wait to see if they push A or B here. JP looks like he's going to be going on a flank here. Do not see them yet. JP, once again, just on this flank, looking to find any rotations.
Here.
Playing very slow. JP does have a good flank. We're going to stay here. I don't know if they know this is coming, so this is a good look for JP here. Very turnable.
Spike planted.
Remove.
Creed with a good kill there to open the entry refrag. JP with a huge headshot kill in this 2v2 or 2v3.
Yikes.
JP with another good kill. So we see Leo and JP coming in here. JP did catch sight of him, so they know where he is.
One enemy remaining. Last player
Leo with a huge kill, a big 4v3 win for Code there as they get their first map on the board. Very, very well done by JP on that soft flank. Holding his trigger discipline, not taking those fights early.
We have come back from worse.
Code does get on the board here, and this is the good. You know, they won their first bye round, and now obviously it's still going to be another bye round for the other team. But they're going in here, and they look like they are poised to take another map after that one. Leo, or Beans backwards, has come in with a big three-piece there, I believe, and really turned this team around. He said, "I will not go quietly into the night. I will put this team on my back." And that round, he proved it, you know.
Nothing my side again.
Looks like it will be an eco round for Ko, with Leo still having his Vandal, but obviously one Vandal and a couple Frenzies is not exactly the dream eco round. JP does go for the orb here. Looks like it's going to be an A push. His chamber coming out with some big orbs. JP is one kill away from having that ult, which could be absolutely massive here. He goes aggressive into his own smoke there. Again inside his own smoke. Does look like he's alive. JP with a big kill there. Oh, unlucky. Leo once again in this 1v4 here. We'll see if he can clutch up. He did it once. I believe he can do it again. He may end up going for a save. I'm not 100% sure. I know if I was in his shoes, I would just 1v4 clutch, no worries, but obviously Leo is a little bit Valorant than me, so we'll see what he ends up to do. Does look like it will be ooh, he gets him with the Guardian there. Unfortunate for Ko there to lose that round. Obviously it was an eco round, and they're looking to come back here hopefully with a good buy and a good win. Does look like it'll be a full buy here. Obi going with the Phantom, so a little bit of a switch up from the 6 Vandals we saw, or 5 Vandals we saw last full buy.
Checking the situation.
JP's been coming out with a lot of these re-entry frags, so we'll see if he can.
I see at least 4, 3.
Wall raised.
It's a good wall they rush through. JP watching that angle tight. We do know there is one in B tower, so it was pinged. JP gets shot through the smoke, unfortunately. They do know one is in that high tower, so. His chamber out here with the Guardian, hoping to get some good kills. Looks like they will be able to get the plant down. Unfortunately, he doesn't
Spike
connect with
planted.
the headshot there, but he does get some good damage down into that jet. Creed with a beautiful one-tap there. Proving the Overwatch skill translates to
Last
Valorant.
player standing.
He is left in a 1v4, so it will have to be an ace for them to win. But I've seen him do it once, and hopefully we'll see him do it again here. Not a lot of information for him to go off of here. We'll see what he can manage to do. He does get the two-tap there, and I believe he will just go for a save here. It does look like they will complete the save, no worries. He manages to take 2 with him. Unfortunately, it's not a round win, but he does save the Vandal, and he does have his ult going in the next round. 1-4 here in favor of the other team. Wesleyan University coming out here, swinging to start off. Ko going in. We'll see Creed going for an aggressive peek here. Doesn't look to see anyone. We have JP here with his ult, which could be very, very impactful. You see players like Tens, who JP often compares himself to. Sometimes, you know, he thinks he's better than Tens. Obviously, I've seen it happen before. He comes up clutch time and time again with that. See what he can get done with his ult here. He does have ult here. We'll see what he does. Take his POV. He does go aggressive here.
Spike planted.
No kills there. Lots of damage down into that Sage, but she can heal it up if she has the abilities. They do get the plant down on this 3v4. JP does make it out with his life. Alright, in this retake, they are shooting that soft wall. Lots of damage done. Creed does manage to clean it up here. They get the kills. I don't... Ooh, they do end up getting tapped by that Jet, unfortunately, who was watching that hard angle. Creed here just trying to save his Vandal once again. He gets a kill at the end against the Sage. Very well done to make sure he saves and prevent them from saving. Looks like Ko will have a full buy round here with abilities, which is good. They did prove their first one was on a full buy round, so hoping they can come out strong here. Lots of cool knives. We see the Candy Cane coming out from Beans, one of my personal favorites. Creed not necessarily with the coolest knife, but you know, it's got the bear paw. It's kind of clean, you know. Creed gets absolutely smashed with the op there. Once again, pulling. The operator is a dangerous gun. It'll take your body off from just about any range. And they do have them in tower. We see his chamber here. Maybe a little bit of a soft rotate. We don't know if they know he's here. This might be... Ooh, the Jet was watching the angle. Gets a good peek there. JP with a good kill. We do have pretty... Does appear JP is one last. If he wants to win this, it is going to have to be an ace, and I believe he will go for a save here. He's going to play very quiet here and just hope this operator walks right into him. That would be the ideal target here. Obviously, you can't always get what you want, but that would be what he's hoping for. Does not appear to see anyone. And he will be able to save in the next round. Jet saying it how it should be said. Let's get these idiots. That's what I'm hoping Ko does this next round. JP is going to be the only one who I believe can... It is going to be an eco round. Obviously not the end of the world. You have people like Leo with the Marshall, which is very deadly in the right hands. And Leo time and time again has shown that he can be deadly with this. Leo holding an aggressive angle here. He's proven he can be deadly if he needs to be with this Marshall, and I'm hoping he can do it again. Does not end up winning the trade, loses his shields. Hard angle for Leo to hold here. We see Obi with the shorty here. JP does get a good entry frag. They do have the res though. Beautiful kill coming out there from his chamber. Leo with a huge headshot. It is going to be a res here just to sort of guarantee they have this advantage.
62 on Jet, 62 on Jet.
Jet does have the ult here and did get one kill, so she will have a reset on those knives. Obi is only with the shorty here, but Obi is deadly with the shorty. It's one of his favorites, and talking to him before this match, he says shorty is the best gun in the game, and there's no question about it. He just knows that, you know, the damage and the range on the shorty is really what carries it. JP's in a good angle here. I don't know if they know he's here. He does appear to be holding a good angle. Ooh. Jet is on 4. We have Obi and Leo here, hoping to come up big. Good reaction time there from Leo. Proving why he's been a staple of the top frags. The ult does come out.
One enemy remaining.
Huge kills coming out there. And it does look like they will turn it around. Very well done from Leo there, proven, and Obi just running and gunning with the Spectre. It's a classic move I do in very low elo. It's one of my personal favorite strats. You just kind of run and scream at the enemy, and you hope they don't know what's going on.
This is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out.
They do get the operator as well, which is a very big play for Leo. Obviously, a huge upgrade from the Marshall he had. Obviously, he proves, you know, just click heads with the Marshalls and you win games, but having the op allows you to maybe hit slightly below the head and still be able to win some games. So
I'm going above.
Here, footsteps.
Barrier.
does not look like JP is able to get any frags here. We do know where they are though, which is a good start for the defensive team. JP does go down, and so does JP, and Leo goes down as well. Creed with a good kill there. He does flash. We'll see if they manage to push him.
Spike planted.
No, with a good kill. Now we're in this 3v2. I've seen Noah and Obi clutch these before many times in these 3v2 retake situations. Obi is going to walk through the smoke. They are unfortunately not able to get the kill. Unfortunately, coming out here, it does not look like the aim's going down.
Last player standing.
Don't know if he makes it out here. I believe he will. Does look like he is able to, and I don't believe they'll be able to push him in time as well. Unfortunately, it does not look like Ko has figured out the strategy of Wesleyan yet, but I do believe they have the mental capability to switch up some strategies here and sort of be able to rotate this back into a winning side. Unfortunately, this is an attacker-sided map, I believe, so it always is sort of in favor of the attacking team. I'm not 100% sure if it is, but I always like to say if my team's losing, it's always the other team's sided, so. Obi is here with the ult. We'll see if he decides to use this or if he's going to rotate.
Enemy spotted. B. Concealment.
It does look like it's going to be a B push. Noah is watching this.
Toxin screen down.
maybe a fake here. Obi does rotate. Oh. Creed is going to play slow here as he only has the classic.
Spike planted.
They do get the plant down. We do see the ult coming out there.
Last player
Unfortunate timing there. We'll see if Creed with the Vandal can decide to just clutch up here. I believe he does have some... Unfortunately, they do not end up winning that. Leo with a little bit of unlucky timing there as they did walk into that as he was reloading.
Got it?
I believe this is the last round before they swap sides, so hopefully Ko can get a good round here and then sort of a reverse sweep, if you will. As that's the only thing I'm familiar with in Overwatch is a reverse sweep. Obviously, you know, Ko does have some rounds to work with. They have got some good kills going into this next couple rounds, but we'll see what happens here.
Yep, I saw breach.
Spotted B.
Do you hear some gunshots here? I believe they are trying to bring the Sage wall here. JP going for an aggressive angle here. I like this play. Switch it up. Play aggressive. I know we're on the defense, but sometimes you just gotta hold W and click heads. Looks like JP has taken my advice. Noah with a good entry kill here to make this a 5v4. Huge kills coming out from Leo there inside of the Viper ult. Obi was the sacrificial lamb, if you will. He looks like he got baited by his teammates so that they could win. And at the end of the day, that's what you got to do sometimes. Does not look like we have vision on the last two people here. And they will just walk into Max's sightline so he can click both of their heads without any question. He just looked at them, said, "You have no clue I'm here," and clicked heads. So it is my mistake. This is the last round going into halftime, quote-unquote, if you will, and swapping sides. Ko with a big round there to make, and if they win this one, it will be 8-4, which would be not terrible going into a swap sides. This is attacker-sided since Ko is losing. Obviously, even if it is defender-sided, you are wrong. It is attacker-sided because if Ko is losing, it's just the other team-sided until they start winning. JP does have the op, so he's going to be the one we're watching here. It does seem like he knows his angles, and it's exactly what he wants to hold. It's a good orb coming in to slow that ascent here. See OB and Max sort of holding this angle. Looks like they might counter-rotate here as we do send Leo back, and Leo's proven time and time again he clutches.
Noah's pitching.
Big opening from Noah here.
Taking that back.
Noah is rotating here. He has a... Looks like they did manage to get the rotate here. JP with the op and ult here. JP is going to go aggressive here with ult. JP with a huge kill there. He does make it out with the smoke. And Ko will end up getting the last round there. Very well done by JP to go... And it looks like it will be an ego res to stat pad at the end of the rounds. Ko goes into the attacking side, down 8-4. Obviously, attacking sided map.
What's the plan?
I think Ko has the ability to come back here and really take control of this map. JP going aggressive with that ult seemed to be working very well. They were not prepared, if you're familiar with the Overwatch spray. And JP has told me, I do believe I'm getting inside information from my news inside sources. It is a World of Warcraft thing, actually. So JP proving once again he is an absolute boomer. Because he played World of Warcraft or something like that. I don't know. Apparently, inside news sources telling me that he used to play World of Warcraft.
Trust in my healing.
Apparently, get this. Yep, I'm hearing it. He was in a guild, I believe, too. Believe he was just there because his friends knew him, though. I don't believe he was actually good at the game. Looks like they're going to play slow until Leo and Max are able to rotate around this back side. Looks like they're going to triple peek that just to make sure nothing happens. They are going to get Sage walled off. As Max takes an aggressive... It does not look like Noah gets a great entry kill there. So many smokes. I don't know what's going on. They say Overwatch is visual clutter. I don't even see anything. It does look like they'll be able to get the... It does look like they'll be able to get bombed down. Obi with a great kill there. Creed with another good kill.
One enemy remaining.
Noah coming up clutch here with a couple of kills. Obi as well. Very high health.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, he does manage to get the 1v3 clutch. Not what Ko was hoping for, but an exciting first round nonetheless. They came out there. They really decided they were going to push that. They played as a team, and obviously it didn't go exactly how they wanted, but round is over. They know it, and they're going into next round. They can do this. Obi is requesting the shorty, once again proving that he knows that's the best gun in the game. Jet apparently is egoing healing in spawn. JP once again saying, I don't care about your eco, give me the op. This does look like it'll be an eco round, but we do see a ghost and a sheriff coming out for Leo. Leo sheriff, or beans backwards, if you will. Very, very dominant. Very, very good. Looks like they're gonna rotate here. See if they manage to catch anyone who thought they could just sneak in and get some free kills. Does not appear that anyone from Wesleyan has rotated yet.
Spike dropped.
Looks like Obi and Noah will be rotating here. He does get the Marshall kill. Obi does finally take a deep breath, stand still, and just click his head. Kind of cool Marshall skin, nonetheless. Obi is in a good position. He did catch that flank. It does look like he's going to rotate back here and just make sure he does not die. Ko taking this slow and steady. Obviously, in a tactical game, sometimes you need to be slow and steady. You can't always just run and gun it. Does look like Leo saw one underneath. Huge headshot coming out from Leo there, proving he is just the better aimer. The combat stim goes down there for the Brim. Unfortunately, Leo cannot finish the kill there. Does get a lot of damage, though, which is... Leo with a lot of damage coming out before he dies, which hopefully Ko will be able to take advantage of, especially with Creed underneath here. Ko with a really good hold here, and I'm hoping they will be able to close out this round 1v3. Only the Sage is left, and there's basically no way she has ult unless she's just farming orbs. Might be a save. We'll end up seeing what... She does manage to rotate onto the high ground here. I don't believe she can do anything with it, but... And Obi does get the kill. Very, very good shot there just to make sure.
Look at me.
And Ko makes it out with their lives and a couple of guns as well. Ko going into this round, 5 and 9. They've been doing well. The attack side does seem to be a little more in their favor. They seem to be a little more in control of the rounds, which is sort of what leans this team. It allows people like Leo and JP to really get aggressive on those entries, while Noah can play his slow and steady style without really sacrificing too much. Does look like it's going to be a slow push here towards A site. The Brim does manage to get a good entry. Wow, this guy is cracked. Shooting into smokes, clicking heads. Obviously not what you're hoping for, but Co does appear to be in a little bit of a pickle here. Sort of trapped in this back corner. Obi looks to play aggressive with this Bulldog. Obviously not his favorite gun, the Shorty, but, you know, Obi with a Bulldog is just as dangerous. Mr. T coming in saying he's sorry. Not sure about what. Mr. T is one of my favorite people in the A team. Obviously, since he plays for their team, I can't support him, but, you know, Mr. T in the A team, classic.
Player standing.
Obi does
Imposter kill.
Creed with a sort of a spoon-fed kill.
Thrifty.
Unfortunately, it does not look like Co is able to take that round.
That moment is gone. But it'd be cool, oh. Now we are here. Here.
Looks like Co here is going to take a little bit of a different strategy. Inside sources are telling me that they have some different strategies they're going to try to pull out here to try to get back into this game and really carry. JP is coming out with the op. I talked to JP before the game. Sort of my insert sources are telling me that he is feeling himself in this op. He knows it's a sort of a die by the op, live by the op sort of philosophy. You know, you either hit the heads or you don't. But JP says before the game he was confident in what was going to happen, and he knew that this was his time to shine. So looks like they're going to aggressively break the wall. JP now is pretty free to peek with this op aggressively.
Reloading.
And they do end up getting smoked off here. Does not get lucky with the op shot. I mean skill, because if you shoot through smoke, obviously it's skill, not luck. Looks like Leo's sort of on a... Looks like JP does see him. We'll see if he manages to get the kill here. JP does see him again, but manages to get out, which is quite quality. We know he has the Marshal out here, just kind of spamming. Kind of not really sure where they are, but is able to spam.
30 seconds left.
His Chamber coming out with a good ult to sort of split the enemy team. You can kind of jiggle peek in between each side of that and just kind of play whatever you want. JP does take damage. His Chamber coming out with a big kill, and it looks like they are going to invest ults just to make sure they clean this up. Creed holding that Heaven position does manage to get some kills here. Leo playing very well here, saying this team is not going to lose this round if I have anything to say about it.
One enemy remaining.
Obi with just sort of a spray and pray technique. He talks about how with the Shorty you don't have to spray and pray, you just kind of click and they all die. Very good round from Co there, saying we will not go quietly into the night. We're going to take this round. They are darkness, they are vengeance, they are Batman. Does look like Obi is going to be the Econ Gremlin here. Basically saying, fine guys, I don't care if I have Econ as long as you do.
I have the spike.
JP does keep the op, which is important here. JP holding this angle with the op.
Concealment. Blocking vision.
JP. An aggressive play coming out there. No, with lots of damage. Does not manage to finish the kill here. Does look like it'll be a 2v4 here.
Your duty is
Does change into a 3v4 with the res there. Good res coming out to Resleo. JP with a beautiful ending kill there.
You will not kill my
They do
ally.
manage to res that though, which is rather unfortunate. But luckily, it just enables JP to get more kills. It's not a res; it's another chance to get more kills, as I like to call it. Unlucky that he just sort of dashes into that.
Player standing.
Unfortunate there. Viking coming up with a big 3-piece to end that.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again. Can someone
Ko going in here, only 2 rounds left to sort of clutch up. Creed saying he wants the op. Not sure if they'll give it to him.
Going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian.
I'm getting inside sources that he is saying, give me the op or I will run it down mid. Sort of a Tyler 1 reference, if you will. Does look like Spike will be pushing towards A here. We do see Leo slow pushing A with Max as well. They do get shot with the cam there, so they will know the location. Oh, he does get the orb. A little bit of an orb gremlin.
Spike down B.
JP's looking for the Vandal. Leo takes quite a bit of damage there. Luckily, he's able to get some healing from the Sage. One of the many benefits to playing a healer in this game is if you run away, you very much so get healing. So if you're able to survive that initial gunfight, you can get some extra jam. This op player seems to be just kind of clicking bodies, which is rather unfortunate for Ko. They would much prefer that he clicks toes and they survive.
30 seconds left.
Looks like Ko's going to go into this 2v5 here. Not necessarily...
Player standing.
And this operator player has just
Spike
decided
down
that
A.
he is going to click everyone. And unfortunately, it is a flawless round there. Ko going into match point with their backs against the wall. But I know this team. I've talked to them many times. I've seen the reports. I've seen the scouting reports. This is a team that does not go quietly into a night. They don't just say, we're down 6-12, we're going to give up. They say, we're down 6-12, let's full buy shorties and let them know who's boss. They are able to full buy this round, which is very important. Looks like Ko's going to take the rope strategy. One of my personal favorites is you rush the ropes with shorty and just hope they aren't long range. JP stabbing his friends, letting him know he's boss. Now, I'm going to ask chat to be very quiet here as to not spoil the surprise. That's right, chat. Be very quiet. We're hunting rabbits, chat. We must be very, very quiet. They do hear single shots, so Wesleyan will have some sort of idea as to where they are. JP is on this flank. A good kill coming out from Leo there to sort of open this.
Spike down B.
JP is on this flank. We'll see what he ends up being able to do. JP playing aggressive, letting them know.
I have the spike.
30 seconds left.
They are in a 3v2 here. Obi does manage to get the wall down. The ult does come down and take a big chunk out of Obi, which is rather unfortunate.
Swag.
Noah coming in with 2 huge kills there.
Player standing. Spike down B. 10 seconds left.
Left side, left side. Tower.
Noah does sort of just have to rush at this and hope. And he does get the kill. I believe there was less than a second left on the clock. He does get the spike down as well. Noah says, you know what, guys? We are not losing this. Don't worry. My backpack is full of space for you. And he just says, guys, my back doesn't hurt. My legs are strong. I'm just going to carry you as far as I can. Big round coming out from Bomberman. Or big plays coming out from his chamber / Bomberman if you watch the Overwatch team. Noah's been sort of a staple. We're sad to see him go. He is a senior this year. This is his last season with the team. Obviously, we wish we had him for more years. He's just a lovely person, and you know, every interview I've had with him, he always has a smile on his face. He's just excited to be here. And he's also excited to play, proving right there that, you know, you can make big plays and it does not matter. You don't have to be the best at the game. You just have to have the best attitude, which is what I love about Noah, you know? He always has the best attitude no matter who's playing.
Well divided.
They see the Astra ult coming in here. They're going to push hard here. Does look like Leo is going to go down here. They're just sort of shooting at the ult. They do trade 3 for 2 there, so it is winnable. Once
Recovering it, taking that back,
Noah and Obi coming in here. Obi with a good ult coming here to let Noah sort of push into this slowly. Noah with a big kill there. Good, nice head click.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Obi in a 2v1 here on match point. His back's against the wall. Luckily, I believe this is planted for him, and you can just sort of sit in this ult and click people.
Enemy remaining.
Obi with a huge 2v1. Ko once again saying, we will not go quietly into the night. Give me my dub and give me another round.
We will bury them.
Ko has decided that despite the odds, despite what's going on, they want this win, and they are not going to let it go. Wesleyan's sort of
Thanks.
JP excited that they decided to play for him. Obviously, Econ's important, but JP sort of an Econ gremlin, if you will. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to hold the sword yet, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Noah once again on this flank here.
Blasting him.
Noah and JP on this flank here. Noah and JP have been very, very dominant. They get a huge kill on the Sage there. Leo with a beautiful Rentry frag. He looks like he sort of baited his chamber, but I do it all the time. So why shouldn't he? Aggressive flash. It looks like they do have sight control here. JP is on this sort of soft flank, watching the rotations here. JP with a huge kill there, taking out what I believe is their top frag.
Last player standing.
Unlucky there, and it does look like Ko will fall round 1. Ko did have a good end of the round, though, saying they will not go quietly into the night. Good round there coming out from Ko College, or good game 1, I should say. Obviously, it didn't go in their favor, but they are proving this is a winnable game, and we'll come into this next match here after this in a second, and hopefully they can go into the next one and get a dub. We will be right back. And we will be hopping back here. My name's Joker. If you were here for the first game, welcome back. If you were not here for the first game, you're in for an absolute doozy of a game. Co, obviously, not their strongest map. Oops, I apologize. The music is on. Let me turn that off. Not their strongest first map. They did manage to turn around at the end. I know this team, talking to them, I have my sort of halftime report. You know, they're getting they're refueling with the you know, Red Bulls and Gatorades. Not sponsored, of course, but if anyone here is looking for it, please do.
Select your agent.
Code does look like they're gonna go for sort of a very aggressive team here. This is something that I've been talking to them about. You know, obviously I'm not a Valorant coach or anything, but I have played, you know, games at a high level. I played Open Division in Korea and stuff like that, so I know what it's like to play in a team, and when it's not working, you just need to try something. All of these players have great aim, stuff like that. The trick here is, you know, you gotta try something different, and you gotta prove that you can frag. Beans is coming out with this classic chamber pick. This is going to be huge for Ko. It's a comfort pick for him. He's been dominant on it before. He knows exactly what he's doing. We're going to be going into this match. They're excited. I'm excited, and I'm very hopeful they can go in here and sort of get some good wins. It does look like it's going to be a chamber battle. Honestly, if I was Ko, I respect this. Do a 1v1. And just sort of winner gets to kill everyone else, loser doesn't, you know? Let them just sort of play 1v1, winner take all. Sort of what you do in Overwatch, you know, if the Torb gets a hammer kill, you all jump off map. Very, very similar. Ko looks to be taking a deep breath here, getting collected. Looks like they're going to chamber battle at B here. I respect this. This is sort of an alpha male move from both teams, honestly.
Enemy spotted B.
Chamber is B, so he did respect the duel. Looks like it'll be sort of a split push coming out. Good damage coming out there from Leo. Hitting his shots. Letting him know he's the better chamber to start off. Huge shot through the smoke. Leo saying, I don't think so. Does look like it'll be a rotate here. Obi does have really good positioning here. We'll see if he manages to punish this. Obi is going to be able to play here. I believe every single person was hit by Leo this round. Lots of damage coming in.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, not the round they wanted. Leo did hit a lot of shots. Unfortunately, none of them ended up leading to kills, but a good round nonetheless from Ko, proving that.
That should be enough, yes?
Looks like Ko's gonna come out with another eco round here. Ko hoping that they can get some good momentum here. Looks like their chamber wants a chamber battle. You know, obviously his chamber's not playing chamber, unfortunately. Beans saying, hey dude, I'm broke, I'm in college, I got student loans, I can't afford a sheriff. It happens, what are you gonna do? Looks like they do have a sort of an SMG rush with the Neon. Noah playing ultra aggressive, letting that Brimstone know who's boss. Unfortunately, he doesn't win. He does have the classic. We're just going to go and chalk that up to classic. Obi in sort of a clutch or kick moment. Obviously, he won't be kicked from the team. We can't do anything like that. It's against the rules, but unfortunate. A couple people missed some shots, didn't get the kills they necessarily wanted. There seemed to be a classic diff, if you will, you know, a sort of a gun diff. JP with his Vandal quick swapping, letting everyone know he's got the fastest hands in the West. Hopefully those fast hands lead to quick kills. Sort of a cool jet position here, you can see with the updraft. Interesting play coming out here from Leo. I can't say I've ever seen this angle. I know if I saw it, I'd run screaming. Doesn't get his one tap he wanted, unfortunately, but a good strat nonetheless. Obi coming out with the dogs, letting him know that he's aggressive and he wants to bark at him. Looks like the dog said rough and ran away. Looks like it's sort of a split again. Maybe a bait one side. I can't believe that gets value. Tactical game, remember, guys, but just because you can run and jump at people with an SMG doesn't mean it's not tactical. No, unfortunately, not able to get that kill there. Does get a lot of damage on Sage. He does get the entry or the frag at the end of the day. They have spiked down in a 4v2 here. Fortunately, Obi not able to get the kill.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Does throw the molly. Not sure. It's a 2v1. At the end of the day, anyone can win this. You know, if you clutch up, you clutch up. But Bean says, absolutely not. You are not clutching today. I am getting from inside sources. I do hear, yep, inside sources are telling me. He said, and I quote, not today, lol. Leo coming with some good kills here. I think being on this comfort pit has really enabled him to just sort of relax and get some good kills. He's been really excited just to sort of play his game, which is a big part for him. You know, in Valorant games like this, it's really important to be comfortable. Mr. T coming in with a big Marshall headshot. You know, he's been a good player for them. Obi coming out with the dogs, rough again. You know, letting them know who he is. JP with the boom bot.
Spike planted.
Obi with the Ares buy. Now, many of you may have known that was absolutely broken and not allowed in pro play even, I think. I think it was a gentleman's agreement in pro play because it was so bad.
Reloading.
Blinded. Here.
Last player standing.
1v1 for 1v2 for JP here. I've seen him clutch these before. Unfortunate to not hit those shots here. He's in sort of a time crunch. We'll see what he can do.
One enemy
He gets the
remaining.
one. Unfortunate. Cook coming out here down 1-4.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Or 1-3. Co coming out here. Obviously, their comp is more attack sided. Like I said last game, it definitely is an attacker sided map. At the end of the day, the better team wins, but the attacker sided definitely plays a part, especially in these tactical first person shooters. You know, there's a lot to be said for having that advantage. We see JP coming out with the judge play. Oh, he does back up here. Inside sources telling me he is indeed baiting me.
You want to play? Let's play.
JP not taking that 1v1, sort of respecting the other team. An interesting play. Can't say I've ever done it, folks, but, you know, it happens. Some teams, you gotta respect the players.
Blinded.
Looks like it will be a good... Chamber coming out here. Leo does have the ult. I've seen him hit many shots before. One tap people left, right, and center with this fake operator that they just decided to gift to someone for an ultimate.
Teleport's ready.
Not 100% sure where they're pushing yet. We don't know where they are. We've seen some footsteps. We've heard some footsteps. We've seen some people, but we're not 100% sure. JP does hear them. He does see them tubes. He's coming out with the boom bot. One of my personal favorite because it gives you a little smile every time. 4v5 here, although the sky is low.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
It will be a 1v5. He does have ult, though. I've seen Leo clutch these time and time again, you know, in pugs, stuff like that. Unfortunately, he does not.
If you are not doing well, keep trying.
Fortunately, not the round Co wanted. Obviously, it was an eco round. They have some better abilities here. JP has the ult. I've seen him get 6Ks. Oftentimes, he'll kill the entire enemy team and himself with the ult. Sort of a very Raze play, if you will. You know, sort of just run in, gun in, and then die in. But if you get kills, it's worth.
I must hold together.
We're gonna go ahead and watch JP's point of view here. He's a very aggressive player. You know, I've talked to him. You know, he knows what he wants. We'll see if that bomb buddy gets any friends. A good TP out there from Noah. He gets a boombot kill. They must have not seen it. That's got to be that's questionable play. JP's saying, you know what, give me that free kill. Apparently Neon can just run onto site with an SMG and get value in a tactical team-based shooter. Huge headshot coming out there. JP and Leo here. They were a Rocket League duo, now they're a Valorant duo. We'll see if they can get some value here. Huge headshot coming out from JP here. It is a good molly to sort of delay for time. However, he does miss just the end of it. It is a good ult, and he does get the kill. Fortunately, not the round Co wanted. JP does get 3 kills though, so they will have some good money going into next round.
Stay safe. We're going back in.
Co probably gonna go for an eco round. They do have some ults though. They have JP with ult. They have the Jet with ult and the Raze ult. The Raze ult with that, you know, rocket launcher, RPG sort of thing.
Teleport's ready.
We'll see what Creed can do here. He's been sort of shut down, but I know he has the mental to come back here and just take a deep breath and get some wins. We see Leo holding this tight angle. Hoping his reaction speed comes in handy here. I've seen him play Osu, so I know it's absolutely goated.
He's there. He's yeah, he's sitting elbow behind boxes.
We do see JP with the Bucky buy. This is something I would do in my ranked games. Just sort of mute everyone by the Bucky and rush it. Sort of a run it down mid play, if you will. Fortunately, no one does go down here. Good kill coming out from Obi with the Ares. Letting us know it's still broken.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Unfortunately, JP... Classic sort of spray and pray method. One of my personal favorites. Unfortunate timing. Obi was watching the corner just as he peeked. Unfortunate.
I feel something over there. Can't place it. Like us, but different.
Looks like there will be a timeout here coming out for Co-College, I believe. We will be back in here shortly. I'm going to mute myself to make sure we don't have anything tactical. And we are back here. Quick little tactical pause there just for Coda. Take a deep breath and realize, you know, this match isn't over. Obviously, it's attacker-sided, especially with their comp. You know, they're playing very aggressive. And sometimes it bites you in the butt on defense. Looks like they're going to swap some stuff up. Max is going to, or the Jet is going to play on the A here. They're going to use the Seekers to sort of hopefully find some people, get some information. Looks like they do see them sort of mid. They could go either side still. Might have been a fake. We're not 100% sure.
I see one cave,
Max does see one cave, which is good. Leo's in a very good position here. I'm not 100% sure they know where he is. He does have the judge. And he gets somehow not a kill. Not sure how that works. I've never seen someone do so much damage and not get a kill. That was interesting.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
JP holding a very good angle. The double judge play coming up big here for Co. In a 4v1.
30 seconds left.
Looks like he is cave, and they will get the kill. Creed getting his, I believe, his first kill on the board, which is good. You know, it helps you. You feel the gun in your hands. You get the first kill. You can take a deep breath now, and get into position to get that win. A good round coming out from Co after that pause, showing, hey, we're good. We just need to take a deep breath and get a win. We'll see what they decide to do here. That is one of the first rounds Co has won that. Was sort of a combo eco buy. I mean, obviously judges are the most expensive, but nonetheless, still a good win for Valorant.
You want to play? Let's play.
Leo, once again on this sort of off angle with the judge. He did get a lot of value out of it last time, doing huge amounts of damage before he ended up TPing out. Some mid, some tombs, I believe. They could go either way here, not really sure where they're pushing. Co with a really good chokehold here, just sort of watching the sights, forcing them to sort of push into them. Very well done, you know, on the defensive side. A lot of times it's easy to get over-aggressive and go for peaks you don't need to. Just sort of hold your angles and watch what you're playing. JP holding that sort of easy rotate. Not really a lot coming out.
Here. Hi! I'm pissed!
Neon does take a lot of damage.
Spike planted.
Obi going aggressive here. Their Sage barely makes it out. Obi had it. Obi in lots of trouble here. Fortunately, he does get the kill, but Obi made a lot of noise and took a lot of that time. Good kill coming out from Leo in this 3v4 here. Or in this 3v5 to make it a 3v4, I should say.
Last player standing.
JP was sort of a bait. Something I would do. Wow. A good shot coming out. Honestly, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that was a good chamber shot. You know, sometimes, you know, you like to make fun of the enemy team, you know, good banter. But at the end of the day, you sometimes, you know, game respects game. Just a nice shot coming out. I am getting some inside news that the team is having sort of a hug fest here, saying that, you know, we're good, we got this. They're giving some hugs out, letting everyone know it's okay, you know. Keeping the mental, as I like to call it, you know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You're playing a game with your friends for, you know, for your college. What else is there to be happy about? One of my favorite things about college esports, bringing all the people together of different backgrounds. Leo holding this angle caves. He's letting them know this is his line of sight. JP not seeing anything. Good sights here. They're just sort of holding, letting people know, you know, they have to push into us.
them.
Spike planted.
Nowhere to run!
Wow, there is so much on the screens. I'm not sure what's going on, but I know Ko is not on the end of it right now. Obi's holding the smoke angle. We'll see if he gets aggressive.
Last player standing.
Good tap by Obi there. Unfortunately, not able to get the kills he wanted. Nonetheless, this is an attack-sided map, especially with Ko's comp. You know, they're an attack-sided team. They just
I just want to say this is the same exact score as it was the last game. Obi, you're playing B.
3 seconds here. We'll see if they manage to. They do manage to get their buys in time. We're gonna watch Noah here. He does have his ultimate. We'll see if he gets a big TP. Last time he TP, he did get a good frag on the defensive side.
Watch them run. Teleport stopped.
Good information coming out. Obviously, TP is nice to flank and kill 6. Or 5, sorry, Overwatch players, am I right? But at the end of the day, you know, information is important in a game like this, so. JP playing aggressive. He will manage to just barely sneak out there.
Reloading.
Not sure how JP manages to make it out there. He's running away like the gremlin he is. Does get healed up, so basically... JP with a very cool Guardian skin. Not one I've seen a ton.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left sort of at the end. We'll see if they end up where they decide to push. Not sure what's going on here. Dude's playing with his gun.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
They do get the bomb down B. Or spike down, sorry, excuse me. Just forgot this isn't Valorant. Or CS. Wow. Commentator's curse. Good kill coming out from Creed there. Obi a little bit unlucky to get hit there, sort of just spraying and praying.
Last player standing.
Creed in a 1v4. I've seen him clutch these time and time again. Unfortunate. Not the round Ko wanted, but
Last round in the half.
obviously after this round
Before we lose them.
they go on to attack. And you know, talking to the team in between breaks and sort of the interviews leading up to this match, they've said, you know, we're an attack-sided team. We like to play aggressive. We like to play fast. And obviously, you know, it's one thing to be down, but they are not out. And this team has been super resilient throughout the year, despite hardships. They lost their Sage player, Jimmy, who unfortunately had to focus on school and other things in his life, which is, you know, it's hard. But Max came in and he filled those shoes, and he's been excited. He's, you know, he's always super excited to play with this team, and he knows JP and Leo very well from Rocket League. So JP with a beautiful, I would say entry frag, but sort of a de-entry frag, if you will.
You will not kill my ally.
They do get the res, though, which means JP can get a 6K.
There's one more mid,
Go get him.
Sending the bomb buddy out. It is a 5v4 here. Lots of damage done, though, on the side of Ko. Both Omen and the Rays are low. JP taking his aggressive angles. He knows he's the best player on the server, and he wants to let everyone else know, too. And just like that, he lets them know. Say, hey, you can res people. I'm still going to get a 5K. Fortunately, Obi does go down there. Creed going for a very aggressive headshot, hoping to get one.
30 seconds left. Spike
Leo
down
with the
B.
judge play. One of those players, if you will. But, you know, what works, works. They just sort of run at him. Unfortunate there. This running and gunning style is sort of...
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
We'll see what JP and Creed can do here. Creed doing a lot of... Creed doing a lot of damage. JP with 3 there.
Last player
Enemy spotted
standing.
B.
Unfortunately, Creed cannot get the ending kill there.
Switching sides.
Charges. Check.
Co's now on the attack, though, and I know they're excited for one thing and one thing only. Pressing W and clicking heads. You know, talking to them the last game, they said, you know, it really wasn't we didn't do well when we played slow. We're an attack-sided team. We want to press W and click heads, that run-and-gun style. And at the end of the day, you know, sometimes you win matches, sometimes you lose matches, but it's much better to, you know, sort of have that strategy and lose by that strategy. You know, it's one thing to work a strategy really hard and sort of grind it in the bone. It's really easy to sort of get in this monotonous strategy of 3B, 2A, 1 mid rotate, yada yada yada. And it's another thing just sort of to play what you're best at, which is what I'm hoping Co does here. Just sort of presses W and clicks some heads. JP does get tagged up early. Unfortunately, they do spot him out. Go over to the chamber player, Beams. JP with an aggressive entry frag here. Co basically saying, we don't care if there's a smoke, we're just gonna run through it. Co proving if you just run quick enough, they can't smoke you off.
Bridge, right now, bridge, right now.
One enemy remaining.
Leo with a good kill there, and now it's just the Sage left.
Reloading. Heal up, squad.
Co just kind of saying, we know you're there, we're just gonna hopefully get a little bit lucky here.
Cover going out.
Co proving if you try to smoke us off, we will just run through it.
Do you want to dance? I'll leave.
That's what happens when you just sort of run at the enemy team. Co thrives on this chaotic environment, and you can just tell the mood has changed. They're excited now. They know it works, and they're gonna do it time and time again.
Gun here.
It begins.
Co once again gonna come out with this sort of run and gun strategy. It worked well before. We'll see if JP can get sort of another entry frag. Co just running and gunning.
Enemy spotted B. Satchel out.
Co just running at people and letting them know you are not prepared. That's got to be one of the fastest plants I've ever seen in a Valorant game.
Enemy spotted B.
Leo's just decided to take this game upon himself.
One enemy remaining.
I'm holding. He's in his spawn.
Someone's in defender spawn.
We'll see if they end up going for a chase here. Not necessarily, you don't need to chase, you know, if you're Co. Obviously, they'd love to. Leo might ego this, you know, I've seen it.
Healing over here.
Co with a very good aggressive round.
Flawless.
JP coming up with the clue. This is what Co thrives on. There's so many things on the screen. JP and Creed do not care. They say, try to smoke us off. We're just going to literally run through it as fast as possible. This is what I love from Co. You know, despite them being down, a lot of teams would play slow, try to play for entry frags. Co is just pressing W. This is what I love to see. Creed going absolutely aggressive. Obviously not the kill you would have wanted, but I have no clue what's going out.
Reloading.
JP is in. JP's got an entry frag.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
We're going to be quiet here so Leo can clutch up. He thrives in these situations. Taking his one taps where they come.
That's a good spot. They found my trap. That works.
Unfortunately, Leo is not able to clutch up. He does get the chamber 1v1 though.
Take back what is mine.
Co 2 rounds away from taking the loss here tonight, but you know, they have some ults going in. They have arguably the most impactful ult, which is going to be Leo's. Leo is a dead shot on this chamber.
They are so dead.
Snuff them out.
Sort of a cool credit card. Looks like mine. Don't read the numbers though.
Teleport's ready.
Interesting play coming out from the chamber. Can't say I've seen that before.
Area's down.
Spike down.
They do
A.
get one back.
Last player standing.
Leo once again in a 1v4. We're going to be quiet so he can clutch up. He does have his ult this time.
There they are.
2 shots left here. He gets 1.
One enemy
He gets
remaining.
2. And it's a chamber 1v1. Unfortunate. He didn't have any other gun, which is rather unfortunate.
Match point.
Co with their backs against their wall.
But probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
Match point. Co is forcing. This is what dreams are made of, folks, right here. Bean's letting him know he's just lucky, not good. I disagree, but what are you gonna do? Co coming out here in aggressive play. JP with a great entry frag.
Reloading.
Cover going out.
Pretty sure that's a 6K blind. Another one.
Here. Bomb buddy out.
Creed with an Ares kill, letting him know it's still broke. Obi with a good kill with the Bulldog, too. Despite this being a force, Co coming out aggressive here is just promise. Oof.
One enemy remaining.
Good kill coming out from Obi. A good win coming out from Co. Despite their backs being against the wall, they said, I am vengeance, I am Batman.
It seems these strangers want me
And they have decided they will not go quietly into the night.
They're not so first.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
I believe they have dubbed this the monkey strap because it's just sort of just a brain dead, turn off the brain, just press W and go monkey mode. You know, it's a good one. They're just sort of running at them using double smokes, double flash, double packing.
I am everywhere.
Here. You want to play? Let's play.
90 abilities coming down here. Not sure what's going on. JP using ult here. Double rocket fuse. A huge entry frag.
Enemy spotted B.
Oof. Good shots coming out there from their chamber. Good shot coming out from his chamber. His chamber with the calm collective. Oh my. A pixel peek. We are going to be. Wow.
Defenders win.
Well, unfortunately, it is going to be a loss here for Co. We will be back tomorrow with another Valorant game, I believe. This is Joker signing off and letting you all know that it was a pleasure to be your caster, and I hope to see you guys again soon.